What's up, guys? I don't know a little bit, but we have finally our first TK video. And this one might be very long because we are doing the Golden State Warriors versus Cavaliers. Now, comment down below who you think is going to win. Golden State or Cavs. Put Cavs or War. Okay, so Cavs or War right now. Cavs or War. Right now, just put it right now. Okay? Comment down below who's going to win. Cavs or War. What? No, that's not basketball. My uncle plays this too, so give me one. So doing that her assault is this might probably video when I fell kind of in the beginning. I fell on the trampoline and that really did hurt, okay? I gotta see if I have enough battery to set off one video. It does have enough battery. So now I gotta set up the camera. Okay, I'm gonna put the volume up for y'all can hear.
Button 2 of 2. Notification from system. Hi Tanner. Account picker window. Tanner. LEGIONX 722. Signed out. Select the sign in button 2 of 2. Notification from system. Hi Tanner. You're signed in. Hello everybody, Aaron Johnson.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today. How it's ended up.
This is going to be so long.
Well, Kevin Durant is back after missing most of 2016 after requiring a third surgery to repair a bone in his foot. He said it was the first time I had to face something being snatched away from me that I loved so much. Just tried to stay positive and feel that if I took the same workout again, then things would turn out all right for me. Great to have him healthy and back out on the floor, D.A. Thank you. And tonight, Steve, two top-tier teams going head-to-head. A lot of excitement around this one.
You want to see the best in the business go at it. Then you get a chance to measure yourself if you're one of those teams. I think other guys watching on the other teams, you get a chance to see. How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Curry can't get it to go. On defense, Golden State. The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The thing about Kyrie, he has great natural balance when setting up for the jumper.
Outside, Green from deep three-point range. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. The shot that time, not on target. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Thompson throws it down.
And this is where Thompson likes to get his touches, right at the basket.
Curry kicks to Green, back to Curry, and they get it. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got himself going there. His first points at the beginning of the deep ball. James dishes the top. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And one of the most resilient players around, Tristan Thompson, hasn't missed a game with injury since 2012.
And for a big man who plays the way he does, battling in the paint, going after every rebound, and also being the muscle for his team, it's impressive he played this many games.
Thompson from long range. He can't get it to go. Good D by James. Irving passes to James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Green kicks to Curry. Three off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5.
I don't know what it says. It says Curry, kick Curry. What?
To start this game, really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Curry kicks the Curry.
Irving's shot is good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points.
Got the first 2 or 3 is like a layup.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now Irving, 6 points for him. In the corner, Smith with it. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Curry.
On deep, and another 3 for Golden State.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Three-pointer, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent base to their offense. Durant against Smith. He feeds it to Irving. And LeBron with the basket being hit by Irving.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been...
Hustle up. Figure this out now. Let's go.
improve our offensive execution, gentlemen.
They just skipped it automatically. I didn't even do it.
Warriors trail by 12. From deep three-point range, Simpson. What range from outside? Wow. And that's 12 points for Steph Curry. And Kyrie Irving says he'd like to take on more of a leadership role. It can be tricky sometimes when you're a guy playing with the superstar like LeBron James.
Yes, because he's obviously one of those leaders that he's been in place as a leader, one of the best players. But I think Kyrie Irving is trying to learn from LeBron and take more of a leadership role. You can do that. You can have two leaders.
Oh, so close to Julia. You did it.
Cavaliers leading by 12. All alone. Green with the rebound.
To me, that's just a loss of focus. He was wide open for one of his favorite spots.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry outside. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Irving. To the inside. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 9.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart.
They're completely in disarray.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here for the Warriors. West is checked in for Pachulia. Iguodala comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Kevin Durant. Cleveland also making some changes. Channing Frye checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And it's Amon jumping in for J.R. Smith. And he was camped in the lane there and he gets the 3-second call. Don Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland with a change here too. Williams is checked in. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Livingston. And yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Livingston's got his first points in this one. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Williams dishes to Thompson. Thompson is double. Down low. Here's Frye. The basket drops. They get fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Channing Frye wasn't a three-point shooter coming out of Arizona. Smitty, he sure is now.
It wasn't until his 5th season in the league and his 3rd team in Phoenix that he started to focus on the 3 ball. And yes, he's a stretch 5 or a stretch 4. He can shoot the basketball.
46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The screen from Thompson. And Shumpert gets to Williams. Off target with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
They get the rebound. Here's West. Intense shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors should have the first free throws of this one.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
The free throw drops for West. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Cavaliers leading by 12. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Another miss by Williams. Livingston. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here is Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Cleans up the mess with the savage put-back foot.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Here's Livingston. The first quarter concludes in a double hit. And work ethic, a big part of Steph Curry's success, as he was not.
There's obviously ways that you can get better as a player from year to year and find different ways to show, what you're capable of, and that's kind of how, my story unfolded from high school to now is just adding a little bit of piece here, a piece there every single year.
And he's certainly become not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
You know, when he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as the second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it was here.
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively. They really have become a juggernaut in terms of scoring the basketball. They're doing it at will right now.
On the court for Cleveland, Williams is out there with the Manship, and there's Dunleavy, and there's Channing Frye, and it's James in the person. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Vinny, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge. Reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, some might say that Draymond Green has a big mouth. Klay Thompson said he talked to us, himself, coach, the other bench. But Andre Iguodala had the captain fellas. He said if you're having a conversation about potato chips, then he's going to make sure his opinion is heard.
Potato chips? Potato chips? Why would you talk about potato?
They love that edge he brings, D.A. Absolute. Thanks. How did he hit that shot? How in the world?
You just never know what's going to happen.
Oh my god. I promise you guys, you saw what Clark did, right? I never shot that. Oh my god. Like, this is what I did. You see the controller, right? I'm like this. And then Clark made that.
Passes to James. Fires at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors trail by 11. Livingston dishes to Durant. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep down the second. Williams speaks to Dunleavy. Throws it from outside.
Back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back. Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
And Mike Dunleavy, one of the very few players from the 2002 draft that is still playing. He was the number 3 overall pick that year, and he can still give you a little bit of everything on the court.
That's what you love about Mike Dunleavy. He's one of those players, he obviously can shoot the basketball, but he's unselfish. He makes the extra pass. He just knows how to play. And on the defensive end, he competes.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Thompson comes in for Ian Clark. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Durant.
He was wide open. Reason why? Stephen Curry is a fantastic player who quickly got it over to his teammates.
The ball's knocked loose. Here's Dunleavy. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And they repeatedly fumbled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Curry. A long distance three is good. Curry's got 15 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
In the corner, Smith with it. Thompson with the rebound.
When you're that wide open from a very makeable distance, you have to come away with points.
From deep three-point range, here's Pachulia.
Oh my god!
Stop.
By the way, if you like the Golden State Warriors, you should hate Pachulia. Like, when he shoots, he misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Count it good.
Feathering touching the painted area. Serves Love very well.
Warriors trail by 12. Curry outside. Hits the three-pointer to fall. He's got 18.
They're having more success in three-point range in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers.
Durant, what did you do? Oh my God.
Retain possession.
And that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
Absolutely.
Presented an easy bucket. Fantastic D.
And
That was so
Warriors making
Durant.
it easier. Green's checked in. And then for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for LeBron. And
Yes, thank
Jefferson
you,
in for
LeBron.
Mike Conley. And so he draws a foul on the shot.
LeBron is fine. LeBron's so
When we talk
annoying.
about ball movement and player movement offensively without moving the ball, one of those underrated qualities, Smitty, which players do you think are the best in the league at cutting off the ball and moving that way?
You know, Jimmy Butler's very good. Klay Thompson is a guy that can move.
You
well
happy
with the
you
basketball.
missed that?
Gary Harris from Michigan State, guys that can score without having it in their hands, which is a treat. You have J.J. Redick who moves well without the basketball. Doesn't cut as much, but move without the basketball is one of the best.
You know, I always think of Jordan. You played against Michael, of course. I always saw him as a guy that would pass. When he did, I think he was cutting. He would immediately bang right off that player and set up someplace else. Some guys pass that linger.
Yes.
And they're not as Jordan, he would explode after he would pass and try to take advantage of
You
it.
know, guys come to mind, Kevin. Manu Ginobili. He's like he's passing and running in the same motion.
And what a quality.
Yes.
Huh? So deceptive.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Love with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry outside. Rebound Love.
That was close.
Love's got his
Kevin
first
Love
rebound
got
for
4
this one
points.
here tonight. Jefferson passing to Irving. Vicious is hit.
Do it.
Cleveland gets it back. Jefferson kicks to Irving.
Curry.
Left side, Love. It's stolen by Green.
Curry.
Curry against Irving. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle. That's his
Ah! Three.
3 points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks still.
The Warriors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Smith dishes to Love. Thompson is 3-9 Green. Hooked away. Julia with the steal. It's Curry outside. They get the rebound. Thompson passes to Pachulia. Plays again. Good D by Love. He doesn't hit that one. And we finished one half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We're stuck later, I think. They made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line.
See, look at Curry's talking.
To keep them out the game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here once again, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you back to the halftime show. Tristan Thompson was red hot to start the first. He had 11 points and 5 rebounds. What do you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. The offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, and only what they need to pass the ball in.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, I think their problem is rebounding, Ernie. You know, when you're trying to come back in a game, every possession counts. Because each possession can turn into points, and you need to cut that deficit quickly.
And that wraps up halftime. Now the third third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
I am surprised.
Lights out.
He shooter, but he is
Lights out.
right now.
Pachulia is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Durant in at the 2.
on, Green,
That's
Green.
the Curtis 5 as we get into the second half. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 7. And the Warriors certainly a dominant team. But I think what separates the fans see just as much as the style of play. Tempo. Shots from all over the floor.
Would you agree? Absolutely. The best shooting backcourt in league history was Curry and Thompson. Like you said, it's the playmaking and intelligence of the players around them that enabled them to take full.
You know how Cavaliers got the ball? It's because truly a pass.
Advantage and pick teams apart.
No!
Okay, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors.
No!
Entered under the grade.
No!
He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach, more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling. I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but DA, he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
And with that miss shooting only 20% coming out of the break.
27!
No one near as good as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trail. Durant hits the green. Back to
That's
Durant.
it, Curry! That's it, Curry!
Golden State moving it around. And Curry the bucket on the SC by Julia. 30 points for Steph Curry.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
And a wide open look for Irving. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own.
Dropping bomb. How many more
Did it glitch? I think it did glitch.
I say keep letting them fly. When you got a weapon like that, you gotta keep on using it.
It's not a bird.
Yes, in the court.
Let it fly like a bird. They fly, fly, fly like a bird. Let it fly
I hope people don't forget about Kevin Love's elite numbers back in the day. Crazy numbers. 1 year he averaged 26 and 13 rebounds for the team.
27.
Steve will see him get back to those crazy numbers he put up with Minnesota.
You know, I don't think so. The reason why he's playing on a team where he has so many other guys that can do everything, back in Minnesota, he had to do it all. I think for Kevin Love, it's about winning and winning and being productive.
Looking at who's out there now. So up.
Figure this out now.
We've got to improve our offensive execution, gentlemen. Am I starting to sound like
Your entire career, Smitty, you played for
Oh,
6
yes,
different
Mom.
teams in your career. Would you rather stay in just one spot?
No, I think when I look at it, when I look back at my career, at first at the time, Kevin, a little upset moving around, but the experience I got and to win the championship, I got a chance to move from organization to organization, meet so many different people.
I like the change. My wife didn't like it.
How'd your family react to all that?
Well, the one thing about it is my kids weren't old enough to change. They weren't in school yet, so that helped huge. My wife, I got to give her a lot of credit.
You did a good job of being the champion at home while I was gone.
You know what they say, behind every successful man is a surprised wife. You and I are lucky in that regard, aren't we?
Yes, indeed. Assists like that have typified your effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the drive.
Warriors trail by 12. Three off the mark.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Dunleavy's shot is off. And for the Warriors, they're shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. And here's Cleveland.
We have 100. We have
14-6
like
run.
12%. We might 12%.
Williams with the ball. corner. It's Dunleavy. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Williams. Dunleavy's got 10.
He might not be the first option to take that three, but when he's that open, he can knock it down once in a while.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey. If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentage.
It's deflected. Outside Curry. They grab their own miss. Left. The basket drops. They get fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Gotta love how he didn't give up on the glass, and because of that effort,
How?
he comes
Oh
up
my
with a putback on
God.
the offensive rebound.
The Warriors have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Sean Levy said he's checked in for Golden State. And Cleveland with a change here too. Jefferson's checked in. And the Cavs obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big three and guys that never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They had it now.
Now we gotta start making those twos.
Here's Dunleavy.
I'm starting those twos now. Oh my God.
He's covered by Livingston. That's tipped. Durant with the steal. There's the three. And on the trifecta. Durant's got 8.
So smooth from long range. We just haven't seen another player with KD's combination of size and guard skills.
Dunleavy kicks to Love. They set the pick. Pass to Shumpert. Back to Love. Wide open look. And Cleveland again with the bucket. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Durant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jefferson passing to Shumpert. Leads the Fry. Dunleavy dishes the Fry. And Shumpert kicks to Jefferson. Here's Love. And it's good. 2 points. Love's got 10.
All right, when you look at Love's strength and conditioning now compared to when he entered the league, this is why he's able to finish so often through contact.
And as we end the...
We gotta make 16 points. Oh, we have 100% already.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story of this matchup. So we'll see how much things change up here.
Setting up. 75%.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron and Thompson are up front, and it's Jefferson in at the small forward position.
An excellent all-around score, but Kyrie is also extremely efficient.
Here's Curry with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Inside, here's Jefferson. Yes!
Victoria, what did
Irving
you
up the
do?
assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
and an open pass to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. That explains the gap on the scoreboard. Attacking offense against a defense that's far too relaxed.
James throws it down.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Here's Curry with the 3. Won't hit that one. Great D that time from Irving.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Thompson got that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. Here we go. Let's draw it up.
We've had our chances on offense, but we need to start capitalizing on it. How many times do I have to repeat myself?
The point guard position in today's NBA. That position is very deep. No excuses, though. To be great, you've got to get it done at both ends.
Shot by Curry, no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet opposite happened.
The putback. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. But Julia's got his 7th rebound of the game at that last one. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good with the triple.
And you can see why he might
It's
be
almost
on
an
some of his
hour.
attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Now the Warriors picking it up. Curry's got the ball.
Curry got
Thompson, what range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 39.
Stephen Curry on the defensive end with the nice feel and the beautiful finish.
Here's Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 17 points for Tristan Thompson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Wasted no time on that one.
He is just self-willing. His team right now doing everything he can to keep him alive.
Nice shot by Smith.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Warriors trail by 20. Curry with a wide open look. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Kevin Durant checked in for the Warriors. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Oh, trying for it. Pachulia with the steal.
Curry! That's
Here's
Curry!
Thompson. Pachulia the pass to Curry. Fires the three. Here's Durant. There's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Kevin Durant, for his career, almost 90% at the free throw line. He'll make you pay.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Pachulia. That free throw good from Durant. And one thing we've seen from Kevin Durant so far in his career is that he shows up big when games mean the most. His team might not always win when the lights are the brightest, but he is still at his very best.
You are so right. Whenever he is on the national stage, that is when he drops 40 and 10, and he's been playing in huge games his entire life and knows how to amp himself up. And while some stars can wilt or vanish in big games, Durant just seems to flourish.
I'll tell you, he is scorching the net this quarter. Maybe that'll help wake up some of his teammates.
On the wing, Irving. Throws it from outside. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch this lead.
Here's Curry with the three. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. LeBron outside for three. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry against Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Let's go.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. James against Thompson. James outside. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by James. All right. So LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Thompson. You can see he's a one-of-a-kind talent when he puts on a performance like this. He influenced every area of this game.
On defense, he was a thorn in their side all night. On offense,
He was a weapon. That's getting the job done.
LeBron against Thompson. In the corner, Irving with it. Hits it from three-point range.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions. I mean, the game is in hand, but they're still running their offense, and they're just plain and simple, still making shots.
Cleveland with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much to the pace. And again, Tristan Thompson.
And the fans already heading for the exit, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today. Well, their team got manhandled, taken to school on their home court. Curry, good. He is becoming dangerous from anywhere on the court.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now here's LeBron. So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no one.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game.
So, how it ended?
Thanks very much, JR. Congrats on the win. What were the positives from the team?
So,
tonight that got the victory?
how it ended is State won. State lost, sorry. You can still see the TV. I'll turn it back over. First we're gonna see who's the Jordan player of the game.
We'll see you next time. The Sports post-game show.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Tristan Thompson. He had no problems getting his offense going, making all 5 of his first 5 shots of the night.
His accuracy, wow. I was blown away by how consistent he was throughout this game. There's a part of you that thinks like, okay, another one.
And that's it for tonight. But we've got a whole new NBA season.
You really thought I was gonna end my vlog? No! You're my fans. My dog. My dad. Whoops. My dang.
Ya estás grabando, cabrón.